In this video we're going to be looking at the accuracy of your stroke. It's one thing to have a stroke and some follow through, but we want to create a weapon that you can trust at all times, and in the end you don't even have to think about anymore because you have mastered it. Hi pool fans, it's the Terminator and welcome back to another episode of Terminator Tips. If this is your first time here, please don't forget to subscribe and click to like these videos so you won't miss any future lessons. Let's jump onto the pool table and make your stroke more accurate. An accurate and straight stroke, that's what we're going for. But what do I mean by that exactly? Well, it's one thing, like I said, to have a follow through and a stroke, but if you're always steering into the shot, moving around, your head coming up, this is not going to be very effective in the long run to produce our best game. Instead, we want to try and create that weapon, a tool that we can trust at all time under the greatest amounts of pressure, and that's always going to work for us. A straight delivery in a direct straight line, and that's going to win us more matches. To train the accuracy of your stroke, there's one drill that really sticks out there for me, and that's Bert Kinnister's Mighty X drill. I've been doing this drill since I was 20 years old, on and off throughout my entire career, and it's built my stroke up from the ground and it's made it powerful, reliable. I trust it and I've worked really hard for it. So if I can do it, so can you. Let's have a quick look at how this works. Basically, it's all straight in shots. And the position that the balls are going to be in is on the first diamond of the short reel, second diamond of the long reel. So all these spots are the same, and what you have to do is to set them up correctly, you have to walk around the table a few times, see if the ball is straight in from both sides. You're going to do a lot of walking in the beginning, set it up, and when you're happy with all angles, you give them a tap. You mark them and they're going to be set and ready to go for you for your workout. The first shot of this drill that we're going to look at is the stop shot. Now there's two ways we can attack this drill. The way that I always did it was without pre-strokes. This trains your eye-hand coordination even more. The other way you can do it is by taking pre-strokes. It's up to you. I'm going to demonstrate it without pre-strokes. So the first step we're going to take is our stance and our bridge. Remember to check out the other videos in this series for help on that. I'm going to get down on the shot. I'm going to take no pre-strokes. I'm doing all the aiming. As such, that was a nice stop shot. Let me go to the other side. And this is the workout. Take the cue ball to the other side. And now you shoot the 6 ball. Again, going down on the shot. No pre-strokes for me. Just aiming. And there I'm a little bit too far to the right, but that's the drill. And the nice thing about this drill is if you have a line of balls here, you move 2 balls up here now. So you don't have to walk back and forth the whole time. You just keep walking a circle around the table. Now you shoot this ball, for example. I'm going to demonstrate one more from this side so you get a better view. I'm going to try and execute this one a little bit better. Again, no pre-strokes. That one was much better. Nice, clear, crisp stop shot. And you see, I have to get over this line. This trains my stroke, my eye-hand coordination. And this is not easy to do. This is training my accuracy, my coordination, and the total package of the stroke that we need. You can do as many of these as you like, depending on how much time you have, how serious you are about building up your stroke. It's all up to you. You can do 10 of these, or you can, for example, do until you do 10 good ones. That's going to take you a little bit longer, but you're going to get more out of it. It all depends on you. Let's jump into the second version of this drill, and that's the follow shots. Our goal this time is to pocket the ball and to follow the cue ball after the object ball into the same pocket. Again, this is really good for accuracy, our aiming, and it's going to fine-tune our stroke, our delivery, standing still. Our entire technique is going to take another step and reach another level from this. Let me try to demonstrate one or two of these follow shots. These are not easy to do, but you will see that the more you do it, you will start getting into a groove. Your aim's going to get better and you get a better feel for it. So don't be discouraged or frustrated when in the first couple of sessions or shots it's not working for you. You're also in a learning experience, so you have to do a lot of things right. Remember your stance, the bridge, standing still. I'm going to get down on the shot. The high ball. Let's see if I can pull one off. Nice. Let's try to do another one from the opposite side. This time I am going to use some pre-strokes, but what you can still clearly see, and what I spoke about in the other stroke video, is this moment of pause that you see with almost all professionals. That moment right before the shot where their eye-hand coordination is going to take a final check before they pull the final trigger. Remember the right stance, step into the line. This time I am using some pre-strokes, but here, standing still, my final aim before I pull the trigger. Woo! That one wiped his feet. I'm not gonna lie, I needed a few tries on that one. First one I needed one try, this one I needed a handful of tries. But the more you do it, the better your stroke will be, more fine-tuned. This is gonna be like a locked machine. It's gonna be straight, you're gonna feel the difference the more you do it, and it's a great feeling. Let's go to the next one. The third and final version of this drill is the hardest one, and it's the draw shot. This is where a lot of your technical errors will come to the surface and that we need to work on to correct them. And you will get a lot of benefits out of doing this version of the drill. It's the same shot again. However, this time we pocket the 3-ball in the corner and we have to draw the cue ball all the way back into this corner. Extremely tough shot. And if you're not ready for this, which you will find out very quick, you can see how far you're drawing the cue ball back. Don't be discouraged, just move the cue ball more forward. I would start from the middle of the table. If you start getting this down, you move back perhaps half a diamond or a full diamond up to here. And the better you get at it, you keep moving back until you can reach the spot. Let me try to demonstrate a few of these versions, and again this really trains the straightness of our stroke. Remember in the first stroke video, guys, we can do this at the dinner table. We don't need any cue, we just have to see this. That wrist has to bend so the cue can go forward and there's no steering outwards, inwards. This has to be in a straight line. And we can just watch this as we do this. We don't need a cue. So eventually we're going to head over to the pool table. And now our goal is to draw the cue ball back into the corner. There we have it. If you can do that well, then start moving the cue ball back to make it more challenging and to train that muscle. This time we're going to do it 1 diamond back, so we're on the 3rd diamond on the long reel. Let's see if we can pull one off. That's the beautiful thing. You can just see that cue ball almost touch your tip and you can get the cue back and it's going to come down into the corner and it's a great feeling. Also when you see this cue on the line of the shot, then you know you're doing stuff right. Again, I needed 3 or 4 takes on that one. These shots are not easy. Let's see if we can do this final one. When you got this middle version down and you got that acceleration, now it's time for the final version, guys. The final test of your stroke and to see if you have that power and accuracy that we need to get to the next level. Here it comes. That was my 3rd try, so I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, you can do this drill in various different ways. You can do, for example, 10 stop shots, 10 good ones. Do the follow shots until you follow it in 10 times and the draw shot until you draw it back into the corner 10 times. This is not easy, and I have an example from years ago. I had 9 good draw shots. It took me 76 tries. I needed 1 more, and that took me another 70 shots to get the final one. So if you're gonna do 10, you gotta be extremely committed, but you're gonna get a lot out of it. You can also do 10 tries of the stop shot, 10 tries of the follow, and for example, 30 tries of the draw shot. That gives you 50 shots, and that is a great warm-up for any workout that you do. If you are really serious about putting some more time into this, then I would recommend doing it in between tournaments so you don't get frustrated when your stroke is a little bit more stiff, your touch will go down a little bit. This all comes back naturally. Also, a big thing, do not get discouraged in the beginning. Don't give up, guys. Make it a little bit easier if it's too hard. Even the follow, if that's too much distance for you, move the cue ball up a little bit and start with that. Build some success up and then make it harder as you go. But stick with it, it's gonna give you a lot. Your stroke will get straighter, better, more accurate, and it's gonna be a tool that you're gonna be able to trust for the rest of your pool life. Don't forget to check out all the other great content on this channel, guys. There's a ton of tips and lessons here to make you a better player. And if you wanna work on the mental side of your game, head over to terminatorcollege.com. Thanks for watching.